Hello, this is the Key Stage 1 staff guide to the fitness circuits that I've put together in the kit box. There's not as many as the Key Stage 2 one, there's not as many stations, just because in Key Stage 1 we look at repeating quite a lot of the movements and stuff like that, because in Key Stage 1 we mainly look at agility, balance and coordination. Also, same as the Key Stage 2 one, I've had to do the videos inside because of the weather. I hope you take something from it, take what you'd like from it, and thanks for watching. This first station is the hurdle, so in Key Stage 1 we'll use the smaller hurdles, but I'm just going to show you with the larger ones. But it's the same principle, so 1 foot over the hurdle followed by the other and do as many laps as you can in the time limit. This station is speed bounce, so nice big jumps over the cones, do as many as you can in the time limit. If the child is finding it tricky or getting a little bit tired, they can add a little jump in there in between, so 2 little jumps then over the cones. This next station is egg and spoon. For Key Stage 1 I haven't got a spoon like shown in the video, so it's not a spoon with a black line on it. But hand on the spoon, egg on the spoon, and 1 hand behind your back. And do as many laps as they can in the time limit. This next station is the standing long jump. So the children will stand with the feet behind the line, knees bent, arms back, then you're going to swing them forward, then land 2 feet on the floor. So to mark it, on the playground we can use chalk, inside we can use a cone. So they're going to do a nice big jump, and then they're going to mark it from the back of their foot. Okay, so in the time limit they'll do as many jumps as they can. So when they come to do another jump, if they beat their score, they can move the cone forwards. If they don't, they can have another try and try again to beat their highest score. This next station is the stepping stone. So the first way we can do it, because we can do this in 2 ways, is nice big strides onto the stepping stone, onto each stepping stone, so 1 foot onto it. The second way we can do it is where we do a nice big stride but stop on each stepping stone. So nice big stride and stop on each stepping stone, and do as many as they can in the time limit. So we'll show you again. So 1 foot followed by the other, nice big stride onto each stepping stone, and do as many as they can in the time limit. This next station is the cone reaction station. So you or a child can shout out different colours, and they've got to get down, touch the cone, and then get back into the middle. Make sure they're on their toes so they can do it nice and quickly. This next station is the slalom station. So nice quick feet in and out the cones, and see how many laps they can do in the time limit. This next station is all about balance. So balancing a beanbag on their head and see how many laps they can do in the time limit. Okay, so backwards and forwards without the beanbag falling off. This next station is where we're using the big rubber ball. So just bouncing it on the floor and catching it 2 hands. So backwards and forwards, and see how many they can do in the time limit, how many laps. This next station is a target practice throw. So with 1 hand from the cone, trying to get it and hit the target into the basket. Make sure they try it with both hands. So left hand and right hand, and throwing underarm. If the child's finding it easy, we can move the target back. So same thing, using both hands, so left or right, or using both hands to try and hit the target. So thanks for watching. Like I said in the Key Stage 2 one, there are some activities we can do that don't involve equipment. So we could do like star jumps or squats or things like that, which I'm sure you can add to the circuit. Also, if you'd like to check out the orienteering video that I'm going to put on, it might be a little bit tricky for Key Stage 1, I'm not sure, but I've put 1 set of the orienteering code breaker activity, 1 set in the Key Stage 1 playground, and I've put a different set in the Key Stage 2 one. So you've got your own set to do in your playground. So I'm sure you can give it a go. It's fairly easy to follow, but I'm not too sure if the children might find it tricky or not. But we'll give it a go, and thanks for watching. See you soon.